What's up everybody, welcome back to the club in another review. This time I will be talking about the AMX AC 4.8. I'm on my way to finish my Tech Tree French line. I unlocked all the tanks and now after playing a lot of battles with AMX AC 4.8, let's talk about this vehicle. After that I'll be reviewing the Foch and then the Foch 155. So yeah, I played a lot of battles with this tank and what I can say, it's really a solid tier 8 tank destroyer. We got a lot of interesting things on this tank. We got a nice frontal armor, a good gun, a nice penetration, high alpha damage, and an insane mobility, which allows us to play a bit aggressive. So it's a special play style with this tank, and I would advise you or suggest you not to play it like the regular TD playstyle, just camp in the back line, because it's a pity. This tank got really an insane mobility and we should use this mobility to do the best of it and to be the most effective on the battlefield. So look at this mobility, 35 km of average speed and 50 degrees per second rotation, which is really insane for a TD. So yeah, we got 1300 of hit points, 400 damage per shot, really a high alpha damage if this tank is fully equipped and if you are using the tier 10 gun, an insane penetration, and we're going to have a look on the armor, which is also not bad at all. The gun depression 6 degrees and up 18 degrees, so we cannot play somehow hull down or whatever with this vehicle, but if this tank is angled or if you are in high ground, the enemy will struggle a lot to penetrate our frontal armor, because this tank got just an insane angled armor profile like that, and it's already automatically angled, let's say, and it's already automatically hard to penetrate. Only those weak spots, the cupola and that thing there, I don't know what it's called, are the weak spot of the frontal armor of this tank. We got also a high TPM, 2.8 of TPM, and using calibrated shells we will have 326, but it's already a lot for a tier 8 tank. So just go for the gun rammer and your 310 of penetration with premium shells will actually do the job. Go definitely for the camouflage net to have a better concealment, supercharger, refined gun, also good accuracy with this vehicle. Also use definitely your enhanced armor, that will help you a lot to block a lot of damage, engine accelerator, and the high-end consumables, so we can use longer our adrenaline. I'm using 2 repair kits and adrenaline. Provisions, I'm going for the improved fuel, cane pâté, and café et croissant. The frontal armor of this tank, as we can see here, thanks this angling or angled profile, is really pretty strong. Let's take for example a tier 8 heavy tank, the tier 32 for example. If we have a look here, it's very hard to penetrate the frontal side, even if the enemy go for premium shells. Okay, so now premium shells of course use definitely enhanced armor. That's why I was using enhanced armor, or I told you to use enhanced armor, because that makes a huge difference if you are angling your vehicle. It's really pretty hard for most of tier 8 and tier 7's heavies, mediums, and TDs to penetrate our frontal armor if you are angling like this. Okay, even against tier 9 heavies we still have a chance to block some damage if you are angled. Also, if the enemy go for premium shells, I mean, this angle is actually useless because the enemy can easily hit your side. So be aware of tier 9 heavies and TDs, because they will have it much more easier to pen you, even you are angled or not. But against tier 8 and tier 7's whatever, heavies, TDs, mediums, lights, we can play really aggressive and rely a lot on our frontal armor if you are angling and showing our frontal armor. And also against tier 9 mediums and lights, because they don't have that perfect penetration or the best penetration to pen us. Okay, so just be aware against tier 9 TDs and heavies, don't risk there a lot. So we start with this battle here in Alpenstadt, and I was going here medium side on my TD spot in the beginning of the battle, and I was waiting for the CS52 LIS to spot for me. Maybe I will have a free shot without being spotted, so let's keep waiting. but till now, nobody there. Here we go, the first one of the CS-53. I missed my first shot, and shot blocked, as I told you, with the Armor Inspector. Playing against tier 8 and 7 mediums and lights, we will have a high probability that we are going to block a lot of damage. This CS-53 will be the next victim here with a nice spooky shot. And let's keep pushing, already 7 versus 6. And let's see what's going on here. We got the Penta 2, I know he's waiting right there at the windmill. And who cares? I hope that the CS LAS will come with me, so let's finish this dude. Here we go. Wiggle, 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 like I told you. Yeah, sometimes we are lucky. We block some damage, sometimes not. He penned me again. I think because he was actually the guy on the high hill, so it's easy to shoot on somebody if you are on high ground, because you will pen him with another angle which is easy to penetrate, not like in flat ground. The 87 now will have it harder, a tier 7 tank destroyer to penetrate me. He bounced twice, and that gave me the chance to stay alive and keep farming my damage. So it's a risky playstyle what I'm doing here, but as I told you, we can play risky, we can play aggressive with this tank, but with a bit of brain, with a bit of playing clever, we can perform great battles. So here, if I was stupid, I will go out for that IS-6 after firing on him again. So I fire it, and then roll back immediately. Now I know he will be waiting for me. Look at this, he's waiting, and now it's a matter of timing. I will just wait for that moment. He will be distracted by my teammate to go out and give him the finishing shot. Here we go. So always, of course, try to use your brain, and don't always rely that the shot will be blocked or will bounce. So sometimes a bit of clever gameplay, a bit of timing will help you, of course, to stay alive, and of course to be more effective on the battlefield, do more damage, and win more battles. So that was the first battle, aggressive playstyle, but as I told you, it's really sad and it's a pity if you don't use the speed and the mobility of this tank and just play with it like a regular tank. That's why I play always with it most of the time, aggressive playstyle. Last but least, this battle here in map Hellas. I'm going here to the middle of the map with my AMX AC 48. We are playing here against tier 9 vehicles and tier 8s, and it's gonna be the same play style. Okay, the first HE shot on that Waffenträger of PZ4, going for 442 of damage, and now again another HE shot. Boom. Haha, he missed his shot. Roll back again, and we got already, yeah, easy 800 free damage. Let's keep going. So oh, we got the Lorraine crossing right there, and I was a bit lucky here because he will have some, I think, pink problems, which allows me to fire another HE shells on him. He's torched, going for 558.63 of damage with one shot, and another one. Thanks a lot, mate, for that free damage. Shot blocked. So as I told you, we can really somehow rely on our frontal armor. Look at this, I'm wiggling left, right, and with that shot blocked again. So it's really very confusing if you start wiggling your frontal armor to the enemy. That will sometimes force them to miss that shot. That doesn't work always, there's also a bit of luck right there, but that 800 of damage blocked thanks to my frontal armor helped me to stay alive and will help me to keep pushing and going for more damage. So this is how I'm playing with this tank, and we got the mobility to play like this. It's not like playing also with a regular TD, a slow one like 87, 88, I don't know, the Death Star, the Jagdpanzer E100 and other slow TDs. It's a fast TD, and this tank must be played aggressive like that. Not only because of the mobility, because also we have a 12-inch frontal armor on it, and yeah, which allows us to block a lot of damage. Like in this battle, we blocked, let's say, how much? 800, the last battle, 1k of damage, so on, so on. Okay, so that was my review about this tank, about the AMX AC MLA-48, the Tier 8 French Tech Tree Tank Destroyer. So I hope that I could help you with this video to improve your skills, yeah, to play with this tank, and that you have now a better idea about it. If you like this video, you know what to do. Smash the like button so hard as you can, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon, guys, in the next video. Bye bye.